how's it going, Louisa Vimos? I'm Avery, and welcome back to more Splatoon 3. Um, my last stream kind of had a bit of a mishap there where I almost took on my capture card, but that's not going to happen again. I hope. Anyways, hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Yes, even though it's supposed to be Sunday, it's not sunny. It's uh, it's not. It's I thought it was, but it's not really going to be sunny today. Really, it's just the weather is going to take a turn for the worst in my area. That's why I'm streaming now. Of course, I get ability chunks. Why am I not surprised? I'll be using Zap for a while. I just got to make sure that everything's in parameters, including like what I did for my stream, which is literally going to be checking if things have been. No, no, everything's perfect. Okay. Okay, so I am going to share my stream to my there is my stream for anyone who wants to actually use chat. I'm rarely using the stream VC. I don't know why. I just rarely VC anyway on stream. I just afraid it's gonna kind of frick over with my commentary a little bit. But anyways, I'm gonna put my phone back on. Huh. Okay, then give me a minute. Let me, it's not channeling. Let me see. I gotta do something for a sec, so give me 1 second. They should, okay. Okay, it should channel through now. And people should be able to see it. Okay, now that's actually kind of weird. It never channels through. What the frick? Hey, Battler 05, welcome to Splatoon 3. How are you doing? I just had to fix something on my Discord server. I'll fix it later. Anyways, I'm just gonna start now. I'm using a different controller. Oh god, oh god. But besides the Switch 2 Pro controller, I have a Splatoon 3 Pro, which is actually more susceptible and is more susceptible to probably drift because I'm pretty sure I had this controller for like a couple of years, which is not surprising. Right. Okay, so this map is a Splatoon 1 map. Not the greatest map, but I don't mind it. I might struggle with this controller. I don't know. I have not played Splatoon with the normal Pro controller, with the normal Switch 1 Pro controller in so long. However, I do expect it to be a little bit comfier to hold. I find it a bit easier to reach the buttons that way, though. Okay, so now that person uses his special, I'll use mine. If I could. That's a really bad gear layout for Zap because you're something you're gonna need Ink Saver Main's recommendation. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this controller is actually giving me issues. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to switch controllers. This after this is not going well. It seems that my controls, especially like with the Splatoon Pro controller, are very much harder to deal with. It's not it's not very responsive at all. And now I'm struggling to even play well because I lost my flow. This is what happens when I use a different controller. I end up playing worse as a result. Now, I did sleep a bit better last night, so that's probably why, and I'm also a little bit groggy, so I might struggle a bit. Okay, now I'm gonna have to play a bit better, like much better. Not present trains that can spam super jumps. When I have then I finally get my chance to spam mine. I have my chance to finally. They're like, no, no, yeah, get him out of here. Okay, that's better-ish. Okay, so now, okay, so now my flow starts off a little bit weak. I'm just doing pretty badly right now because I just started the game, so and I'm using a different controller, so this is definitely not comfortable. I will admit the controller size makes it a bit bigger and better for bigger hands, but my hands aren't that big. I'd say they're a little bit smaller than than what I'm able to do with a controller. So this controller might be on me right now because this controller's on me though because I don't really use a controller that much, especially like a Splatoon Pro controller. I'm more used to the Switch 2 Pro, which is my other controller. Yeah, I have two. I actually have several Pro controllers. Oh, I got them. Okay, okay. We're not gonna get 800, but at least I'll win. Yeah, this controller is like. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, this controller is not doing too well. So I'm going to just turn it off, and I'll get my Switch 2 Pro out. Okay, okay, I blocked my phone so I don't not allow my phone to drop this time. Where is that controller anyway? Okay, I gotta find my controller, so give me 1 second. You might hear some rustling in the background. Where the frick is it? I think this is it. Okay. Okay, that was just a test battle though. That was a test one. That was a practice one. Okay, come on now. Let me check my thing. Did I level up yet? Did I? Yeah, it leveled up. Okay, now I'm using my controller. My voice. Oh yeah, it does sometimes. It's just yeah, I'm just it did get a little bit deeper, kind of. I'm trying not to deal with that. It might feel like it, but it's not. It's the same. It might. I might have just gone through a bit of a. I might just be a bit groggy. I didn't get as much sleep the night before, so last night I did a little bit better. So last night I did get a better sleep, so that's probably why. But it might be a little bit more groggy. So okay, this controller. Okay, I got a freaking wire controller. I need to put that in a different spot. So yeah, just wrapped up. I'm just wrapping up my controllers. So I wrap up controllers all the time. Yeah, you feel like it got deeper, but it might have. I don't know. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. Ranging over time, it just kind of doesn't kind of sucks to be honest with you. Yeah, it might just be the fact that I ate something, or maybe I might be going through another one of those. My larynx might be going through something else, but we'll see. See what happens. We'll see. Like it might just be today, but then tomorrow it's gonna be a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. I think it did get a little bit deeper though. It might have. Wow, another Zap player. Holy crap. Yeah, so the reasoning for behind my my poor performance yesterday was my sleep, but also my determination was like out the window. It was like gone. Oh wow! So I get my special earlier this time. Okay, that's a glamorous splatter shot. That's a glamorous splatter shot. I tried to get him. I tried to go for it. You'll join soon. Okay. Crack. One thing I don't think fits in this game is like Kraken because it's literally just a special from one, and I don't think it really fits Splatoon 3's nature. Like Splatoon 3 doesn't feel Splatoon 3 might be somewhat different, but it's almost not at the same time. It's like they took Splatoon 2 and like added on to it. Like it's this is like what this is like it's literally like this is what it literally no okay, I'm gonna throw an audible. Okay, he's coming up here. Okay, that splash shot isn't gonna be threatening at all because literally I know oh god, that was cracking. You can't really get me with your little pathetic Kraken special. You're kind of fricked. How can someone be that stupid to get splatted by a super jump? I would never. I know how to avoid specials like that. Now, super chump is pretty easy. You can just destroy the chumps anyway. Well, I'm actually doing a little bit better this match. 768 points. Okay, now it's 769. Okay, I usually try to get as much. Whoa! Wow! So either someone got a triple splat, or oh, there's two, three. Oh my gosh! Okay, that's a clip. Oh my gosh, that was an insane triple splat. Holy cow. That was nuts. That's the first time in a while since I got a triple splat. Like holy crap. Wow. Wow. Just wow. My literal flow just kicked right in and started hammering. I just went full on hammering mode. There's my flow that you all have never seen. You probably never seen that flow happen. 3 splats in one. And there it is. The triple splat on stream. You all, I bet you all have seen these, but that's crazy. I had the most amount of splats out of everyone on my team. With over 10. That's that's just the start. My highest with Zap is 17 in Turf War. And if I get my flow going again, that'll be nuts. I think you're using it splatting, are you? Yeah, it's no, not really that threatening, really. Trust me, I've countered a lot of things, but splatlings, I've countered only a couple. Not the heavy edit, not really heavy, but I've countered the mini, which is like a smaller splatling that doesn't really hold its charge for that long, making it almost kind of worse than the like Nautilus or be really careful with my movements here. I usually never pull something like like that with a triple splat on stream. Like I've gone a wipeout before, but not like that. I'm gonna hate to bring it to you, Splitter 05, but the crab tank is as good as you think. They nerfed it for that very reason. Oh, you are so lucky. You could have been super lucky because like you always end up getting luck with your little crab tank, but trust me, crab tank isn't really that threatening. There's a counters to win, and I know you're just using Splatlinks because you think they're going to be really good, but no, they're like a weapon you just hold down. It's like that's a weapon. I would say it's skill. I would say that's a skillless one. Use it down and find a way out. Okay, sploosh dash out, which is literally like which is actually my. I do have a two secret ways to get out of there. Oh, okay, I got him. Can you destroy that little thing and just destroy it? Okay, yeah. Okay, so the bomb immediately just destroyed it. Yeah, I just destroyed a wave breaker with an auto bomb, which will immediately blow it up. And hence the name wave breaker. Who's throwing burst bombs? Someone had a burst bomb, but I don't know where. I don't know who would add it. Sorry. Told you. I have movements. I played this game for a long time. I'm just showing you right now. 1,300 hours of this game, and me using my controller. That's like giving me the flow I need. It's literally just working in my favor already. How have you not noticed? Like I'm actually pretty good. Like I said, I have improved over time. They're not okay. Why is my phone doing that? Like, why did it X out? I think that's a win on. That might be a win on my part. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. GG on that one. Yeah, it's not probably not to your surprise that I'd win. I have like experience. Enemy base inker. Not bad. I did pretty bad, but that's a really good battle. If anyone wants to join, they can. Yeah, you and I did about the same amount, but except I. Oh my god, 3 wins in one. Wow. My flow is my. I'm just getting started. And I'm just getting started. Like this is just me just getting started. I literally just getting started. Like that's just one. That was just me going easy on you for that one. But we'll see if we're on the same team. Yeah, we're on the same team. So, and someone named themselves Nobody. Weird. It's a weird name. C2. What? Who the frick is? Okay, there's a roller and a Splattershot Pro. Okay, yeah, I've splatted those before too. I think the thing is, I've played this game for like. Oh, I could have dodged Victor's movement, but no, I should have stayed out of the way and wait for my controls to like start getting a little bit better. Now again, my flow starts off a bit weak, but then my flow should come out like very slowly. My flow doesn't really start my flow doesn't really start for another little bit. It starts to kick in at some point in the match. Yeah, and Bro's trying to splat, which is a little pathetic. Emperors because they I still don't think I don't still think Emperors are good dualies. Like they're good, but they're just not great. Oh, easy, just literal, just a dodge, and I intend to take risks. I think that was a splatter shot. Just got. Oh, come on. That should have been. I could have got him. Sports Pro's Booyah Bomb is like fine, but having two bombs is like, what are you trying to do? Get out of here, you freaking Emperors. Wow. They don't know how to ink base properly, clearly. Because I've gotten myself out of situations countless of times. The spawn camping, I've gotten myself out of that mess. Get out of here. Oh no. There's my double. There's a double. That's what happens when you try to splat a zap. I literally strafed and pulled back, which is literally. Oh, I got someone. Could have gotten that second person, but nah, it's not worth it. But at least I'm doing pretty good. It's the Forge Pro that's going to be the issue, clearly. Throw that up there. He's on the ground, so that's the worst place to be, on the ground specifically, because zaps high fire rate can counter it a little bit. Like that's usually what zap fire rate's about. Oh, who's the frick disappeared? Okay, he's over there. Told you. I have rain. I told you. Again, people are messing with the wrong person. You literally going up against a freaking zap, for crying out loud. There's my flow. Just that's my flow. There's a win, I think. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Appreciate it. I think that's another win. Yup. 4 in a row. Squid Sister emote. Someone has a rumor. I just used my own emote. That's a really good star somehow. I don't know how I'm doing this. Good ratio. 7-4. 7-4. 7-4 with that one. Gonna keep going. How many wins do I have right now? 4. There's the winning streak I'm talking about. If I get another one, I'll get 5. This is very unusual to happen. Like, this is unusual. Like, this is what happens when I'm fully awake, I guess. My flow not only comes in, but my accuracy, and my accuracy is like crazy right now, and then I start hammering on people with the weapon I'm using, which is nuts. Let's see, these people are actually good and doable to go up against. Some understand themselves Nintendo again. You're not okay. Aerosprays do not scare me. They are annoying though. Also, I want to talk about something. The update on the 28th, it's like adding new features and stuff, which I think is really, which I think is really good for something like that. Wow, ha. You think that's threatening? It's not. The splatter color screen should be like splatter color screen. I don't know why that's in the game. Not threatening. I just dodged that. It's a freaking. Oh my god, are you freaking serious? They freaking add a triple splashdown of all things. Oh my god, can Nintendo actually like nerf the damn thing? I think Nintendo needs to do some nerfs at least to the especially the Aerosberry RG special points. For a weapon, I'm gonna call it skillless because I'm saying the truth right now. It is just it is just another skillless weapon, like um, other weapons that don't require you shooting or holding ZR and then releasing it. Now, chargers are an exception to that rule because you need actual accuracy with that. Like you need like chargers are reaction based. So is like any other game, any other game that requires reaction time. But for something like this, that's that's something different entirely. Not threatening. You literally think I'm gonna fall for your booyah bomb stuff. Oh my god, the freaking triple splashdown! Like, can someone nerf that damn thing and make it weaker? Because goddamn, it's range that range is ridiculous. Like, Splatoon 2 splashdown was more manageable. This one's not. Like, that's where it gets ridiculous. Okay, okay. Come on now. Like, okay, can someone actually nerf the freaking arrow spray? Like, that's what I'm hoping the next update. Nintendo, can you nerf the freaking arrow spray in the next game? In like the next, if we get like a new Splatoon game, like Splatoon 4, for example, like if we do get it, please nerf arrow spray in the next freaking um game in terms of special points, or even nerf it this up in the next coming update, because arrow spray RG is too fucking broken in a bad way. Well, there goes my freaking winning streak. Lame ass freaking fits is what I'm seeing. See how many times you got splatted. If you got splatted many times, that's just. At least I had look, literally, how in the frick is that person on the bottom so bad? They're using freaking dualies. Like like they're hard, but good lord. Oh my gosh, like that's just nuts. At least my chat's open. Hey, yeah, okay, Gold Monkey. If you join soon, that's fine. But I don't know how much time I have. I don't know how much time I'll be able to get until. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, but I know it might be shorter. Okay, I'm gonna have to concentrate. Hey, gift. Okay, you people who are using aerospray on the other team, you have no skill. You have no life. Like literally, I'm saying this now. They freaking missed me again with their freaking. How are people that bad with a goddamn race slider? The sound. The sound should be working. Sound should be working. What sound are you talking about? Okay, the sound's working. Like it's working. Like what? Oh, what in the world? Splatoon 3? What happened to Splatoon 3? Okay, okay, that's good, but where's the game sound? You can hear me, but where's the game sound? Like, where'd the game sound go? I'm gonna have to stop for a minute. I need to figure out what's going on. Oops. Where's the game sound? Like, where did it go? Where's the game sound? Give me 1 second. Oh boy. Uh, um, um, that's not good. Uh, oh no. Oh no. Uh, Give me 1 second. Let me fix this. I gotta fix this. Uh, Properties. Let me check the properties. What's going on, bro? The mic is like. Where's the sound from the game? Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. I found the sound. Okay, I found the game sound. I got it back. Okay, good. Just had to check on some settings. Yes, I use OBS. Yes. Like, shut off the sound again. Like, why? That was so weird. It could have been. It could have been OBS acting a little bit weird, because if that was give me a minute. Let me shut off the sound for a second. I gotta hear something. It was OBS. The sound was. There was no fucking sound for the first part of the stream. It was OBS. There's no sound on the game. That was so weird. Well, I fixed it. Now I actually fixed it now. That was so weird. Hopefully OBS doesn't decide to do that again. Like that cool. I just hope that doesn't happen again.
I'm pretty sure that's happened to one of my. I think I might happen to Rod at some point with OBS acting weird. It happens to me. It happened to me. It's happened to me a few times, but it hasn't happened to me once. This is usually for. It doesn't. It only like this never happens to me. Like that was so weird, but at least it works now. Like that was weird. There was literally no sound, and then I had to literally figure out what was going on. But now I figured it out. So that's good, and now the game's hearable. Thanks for the dice, by the way, I appreciate that. Alright, let's see if this... Raiders? I have no idea about Raiders yet. Like that I don't know. Raiders, well, for starters, I think Raiders, it might be like, I'm still gonna say it's 2027 for Raiders. Like, I've had that issue before. I have one issue with that game though. Like I've had issues with Splatoon before, but Splatoon Raiders, Splatoon Raiders, I know that game's gonna be an issue for me because one thing I do know is that if I do end up getting it, I'm gonna struggle to even play it. And what the frick am I even saying? Anyways. Splatoon Raiders against 2027 release. I'd say the game is still in development. Like that's like Nintendo is still updating Splatoon 3 at the moment, and I think the reason why is so they can get this game updated before they actually release Raiders at some point. But again, after that confirmed update, people are gonna say, oh, it's 2026. No, Nintendo's releasing that update just so it can keep Splatoon alive. And for it to be in a February Direct, I doubt it. At least right now. It takes quite a while for a Splatoon game. Like, Splatoon 3 took 5 years, and that was because of a virus I'm not going to mention because I don't want the stream to get demonetized. So, some kind of virus probably delayed this game, and I don't, and since it's been like almost what? 3 years since Splatoon 3, or 4 years since the game came out, I would expect that Splatoon Raiders will come out about 5 days later. There could have been some delays. I can imagine Nintendo, like, at least releasing Splatoon in 5 days. If you want to donate, sure. I'm just, you know, I just doubt it. Like, it takes several years of development for Nintendo to, like, do something like that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And literally, like, the first Splatoon didn't, like, Splatoon 2 took, like, it was probably developed after, like, the Final Fest and Splatoon 1, but then Splatoon 3 was probably being developed around that same time. After, like, I think Splatoon 3 had been developed after the Final Fest from Splatoon 2, and because of that, and because of a certain thing that happened, it was probably delayed a couple of years. or Nintendo was like trying to figure out something new for the game. And I love the inclusion. You could play as an Octoling from the get-go. Like, that's actually clever and actually a little bit better than having to play the Octo expansion. And trust me, I still am not a fan of Octo expansion. I probably won't ever play Octo expansion at all. Don't know why I wouldn't, but I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, I might end up 5-starring this weapon soon. Anyway, let me check some. Yeah, I gotta do this too. I don't know what changed here. I don't know what changed. Okay, there's nothing new here, like, at all in this shop. Like, I expect new things. And my stream is lag. Hey, Dimitri. Yeah, it was revealed in 2018. And we saw, like, Splatoon Raiders in a direct. But we have, in one direct, we have not seen Splatoon Raiders yet. Yeah, hey Dimitri. Welcome to Splatoon 3. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your Sunday's going well. No, it's not. This is the pool. Also, hey Till, welcome to Splatoon 3 as well. That's the pool. It's yeah, I understand why Nintendo would do that. Which is not surprising. Yeah, like, I'm not really much of a white person, but Nintendo restarting development of something, not surprising. Like, with Splatoon, they were gonna do bunnies. Which, just what? Like, they were gonna use bunnies for Splatoon, and then they scrapped the idea and went with the squid idea. They already started off as tofu, bunnies, Mario characters in a game that's literally a 4v4 thing. And then they finally decided on the freaking squids. Okay, good. You're in. Okay, that's good. Good. I'm just gonna start a. I'm gonna start a room. I don't know how long I have until. Okay, so 43 minutes, 17 minutes left, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I can only play for another 17. I am shortening my streams a bit just because it's not really a great idea for me to be doing a 2-hour stream because I don't want to tire myself out. Yeah, I can do drop-ins. Also, if you didn't see what happened last stream, I nicked my capture card a little bit. Hey game, welcome to Splatoon 3, how are you? Yeah, so I hit my thing for my capture card and it basically blacked out. And I had to do something else different and then it just made a different, something else. It made it different. I guess it was different a little bit, you know, where like, oh boy. It was very different, and then I lost all freaking sound from the game. So after fixing that, in this stream, which hopefully doesn't happen again, wait, I'm gonna start the drop-ins. So yeah. Anyways. I've been playing Splatoon 3 since 2022, but I have taken a break from it a few times. I'm also an Octoling, but I've been an Off the Hook fan since Splatoon 2, so... Yeah, Splatoon 2 is my first Splatoon game. Splatoon 1 wasn't because I didn't want to fall behind. So I decided just to do this and then get into the game. now I'm like a not really a veteran. I've been with this. I've been a Splatoon fan for at least 4 years at this point. What's going on the back of that? Very unfortunate. Yeah, one thing well, there's one issue I have with Splatoon 3. That's the issue with the matches can take 8 years to load. Oh my god, now I'm getting tired. Oh my god. Yeah, first time yawning on stream. Why am I tired? Because I still have sleep to catch up on. Don't know why. Blue cheese. Weird name. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. I've seen worse names in Splatoon 3. Skill issue, freaking blaster. It's a freaking weapon that's skillless. Are people using Clash Blaster? Like, that weapon is like so bad. Like, it is just, it's a bad weapon. Like, Crash is like easier if you're like a noob. I started off with Clash Blaster a few times, but I never touched it again because how bad it actually really is. Just don't use Clash Blaster. Just don't. Because that's the easiest weapon. And if they want a little, someone as skilled as me can see right through that skill issue of theirs. There's two Clash. There's one Clash which I see him. There he is. Yep, easy counter. Clash is low range, so Zap can counter it. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, what? Okay, how did I not get splatted from that? Like, how did I not get splatted from the reslider, but I somehow avoid the splash radius of it? That's saying something. It's a Clash. Charger, that's really bad. Alright. 1. Okay. 2. One else? Okay, there's my. That's my second. That's another double digit. I usually sometimes get double digit splats half the time. That's not uncommon for me to be getting a double digit splats, especially with a weapon that I've used a lot. Not threatening. Get out of here, freaking arrow spray. I already know how to counter the arrow spray, and I got out of range, so the range of the arrow spray is actually lower than Zap. Even though arrow spray has a higher fire rate, Zap will do something. And just like that, it wins in the fire rate regime. It doesn't win the fire regime, it wins in the damage regime. I'm gonna probably have over 800 wins at this point, because I'm gonna check that right now, I think. Yeah, so that's just my skill for you. That I'm actually an above average Splatoon player. Like, I'm almost a pro player almost. Okay. Anyone else dropping in? Okay, E-leader. Ugh. Let's see if you're actually go with it then. Because I've seen Chargers. Of course you are, because you played this game a lot. You're sure on my team, so let's see if you can prove it. I'm like once like another like okay. Once Splatfest. No, if we get like a Springfest, I'll probably go on the Turf War battle, like a Splatfest Battle Pro. See if your skill actually matches what your rank is. I'm not actually competitive on the like the rank side of things, but on the Turf War side of things, different story. Like, I tend to play very aggressively in Turf War, which is my actual highest skill level I can achieve during that time. And I make sure to start my flow in a little bit. That's a trouble. Destroyed. I might not be competitive in the rank regime, but I'm competitive in the Turf War regime. It's clear why. I'm using a weapon that's really good. And considering my high amount of splats I've gotten with this thing, it's no surprise that I'm actually pretty good. Speaking of, don't know how my skill goes up that quick. What the frick was that? Angle shooter. Should have seen that. It's actually kind of impressive. I'm not really impressed considering I've seen other players like that. That's enough for the team players. Don't keep spamming that little thing. Don't let that one get down to crap. Okay, rollers I'm not really scared of. Nope. Easy. I can never destroy a torpedo since think you expect me to get slapped by a torpedo. Never. Destroy. I might have won that. I might have. For a top 3,000 player, I'm like playing like a freaking aggressor. And this is why I put quick respawn on my gear. If I get splat, I can respawn almost immediately. Putting me back in the game. It's a win. Yep. See how long I have. Okay, 7 minutes left. Yeah, you picked E-Leader. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that was probably a bad choice on your part. You can always change it, don't worry. Yeah, Stamper would be good. Yeah, I've been using Zap for a while, and I think I've used it since, like, I'm not 41, 49, and still using it. Zappa's like my only 5-star weapon. I'm actually pretty close to actually 6-starring it. I'm doing this the long way. Which means I'm gonna keep playing Turf War, but playing a little bit more on my aggressive end. That's what my skill level is sometimes. So it's 3 o'clock. So it's like maybe I'd say like 7-ish minutes before I gotta end. Or 6 minutes before I end. Is the game gonna load? This is this is Splatoon 3's for you. The slow moving. Yeah, Zap I was like literally confined to. Oh my god! Splatoon 3, hurry up! Oh my gosh! That's my issue. or on different teams. We'll see if you're good with your Stamper. Let's see how good you are actually with your Stamper, because I have a feeling you might be decent. By the way, I'm an Octoling, just so you know, so that's gonna be not really much different from me, much different from you being an Inkling, because Inklings are just, like, Octolings should be technically stronger. Octolings should be able to handle more damage than Inklings. Like, I'd say that Octolings should be Octolings should have better ink resistance than Inklings do, and not have it be the same. Like Nintendo, I think maybe like Nintendo, like that's why I know what Nintendo has done with the series. Like they literally had they started off the Octoling thing in the expansion. That Splat Bomb could have. If that Splat Bomb was not there, I could have gotten you. Oh my god, am I experiencing lag on stream again? That's gonna be an issue if that's the case. You mean not have tentacle spams like the last time, bro? Like, I usually start playing it safe and waiting for my opportunity to at least push a little bit, but I save my flow for later. If I just build up my flow before starting to go all out. Okay, there's still a lot going on there. Okay, that might have been a good move on paper, throwing bomb, but... Okay, wait, he's gonna throw it, he's gonna throw it, maybe. Oh god, why is my phone keep falling? I know to stay out of the way beforehand. That's usually how I do it. And I flick my control stick quite far, but then I'm targeted by freaking Tenemis's, which, why do those exist in the first place? They're annoying. Like, I thought I had them because I should have flicked my, because that error was, like, really bad on my part. Okay, you're actually pretty good, I won't lie. But I'll warn you now, spawn camp me, I won't allow you into the trip one thing again. And by the way, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. This is my least main weapon. Also, I don't know what's with that gear you're wearing, but it doesn't really look. It doesn't really look that. It looks fine. Just it doesn't look that great though. If you're gonna use Stamper, just be aware of like the fact that, you see, you could use other gear layouts like your gears like the thing is fine, like the alien thing's fine, but I would maybe suggest like a fit that can that will give you consistent wins. My recommendation, get a fit with... Yeah, it's a good game. Kind of. Rigged in your freaking favor, though. Screw that, anyway. Yeah, so in theory, I would be competitive a little bit, but not like this. Like, slowly, as I, start playing the game more, I'm already used to Zap anyway, so maybe in my own time I will play rank. No. Let me just check to see. Okay. I'm already at level 149. Like, I level up quite quickly. I'm not really a person that plays a lot of this game, but... Yeah, but I've used, tons, if not tons of weapons I 3-starred. 3-star weapons. I have 4-star weapons. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, that was a good game anyway. Let me just check to see how long. Yeah, anyway, this is gonna wrap. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Probably my own time, we'll get into rank and start playing Zap and rank and see how I do. Although my wins are gonna go down the drain a few times, I will eventually learn some new things and start getting better with the weapon. But other than that, I might stay confined to Turf War. Well, we'll see though. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to splat the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next stream from me. And with that said, I'll see you all next time. Don't get cooked, stay off the hook.